Would you look at that? The final episode of Tsukimonogatari, and I'm still not any closer into understanding what the issue might be. Yes, Araki is slowly turning into more of a vampire than he already kind of was. What's the issue? Although, yes, honestly, becoming a vampire might impede on day-to-day activities, so I am being rather frivolous there. Of course, it is definitely ramped up slightly with the abduction of his sisters and Cambro, so... Well, really, he has to go and get them back, with the caveat of not actually being able to do anything about it other than what a normal human can. Let's see if Araki can keep his promises. What are you doing here, Ougi? Don't interfere more than you already probably have, please. Every time that Ougi has become involved in any sense, it's just compounded the problems. And is Aragi going to mention anything about what her words imply? I didn't think that once again the antagonist being Ougi, but it is generally a possibility once again, working from the shadows and influencing everyone. I'm trying to remember the last arc that Ougi actually was fundamental. Can't remember which one it was. I wouldn't put it past them to the one behind the planning of everything that's happened to Aragi so far, including the kidnapping, was Ougi. I'm sure there must be some reason or motive behind it, but it is kind of nice being unlucky completely expressionless. I'm trying to remember what the word is. Does Ogi have the power of knowing that she's in a story? Quote unquote forgot. Oh yeah, Oshino. Again with the snowman. So whenever you leave Ononoki alone in the snow, she starts building. The thing is, with whatever Ogi says, almost none of it should be taken at face value. So I'm trying to work out what the underlying currents could be. Hmm. That's a tall snowman. But I guess the balance was kept with Hachikuchi. Was that Ougi there? Yeah, I think it was. Is From what I remember, Araki was also always one to jump into things. Quite a snowman family you've built now. Um, oh no. And he has grown. Is But now there's a reason why he can't just jump in. Why is he walking like that? The events themselves might have been misfortunate, but what he's learnt from them is different. Yeah, that was what my thinking was as well, Ononogi. I don't know if I should be glad that we're on the same page though. Once again, yes. Hmm, true. I'd have to know the bigger picture as to what you're referencing it against to know what proper is. Yeah, yeah, the set is falling apart. Yeah, but would a story help? Are you actually going to come up with a plan here? Okay, it's a distinct difference in definitions, but yeah, she was made rather than. Oh, is now she now an idol? Okay, that's a part of a backstory that I didn't expect. Does she have the? I don't know what the word would be. Ability to choose for herself. and it's a shame that he's currently AWOL. Are you saying worst of the worst situation here? You just get to it. You're gonna have to do something about it, or what? Huh? So using her as a bargaining chip. Wow. Sure. Both using it as an opportunity to hold her in place to get her to go over the plan, and also a chance to be Araragi. The expression that. And him being the afterthought there, yeah, because him and his abilities there would keep him alive even if he isn't meant to be using it. Prostrate himself in front of any problem. Hmm. So even if he isn't going for Aragi, he'd have a reason to continue. Yeah, he's not one to throw anyone else under the bus. He has to save everyone or no one. What building site would lay out walls like this? With a skirt like that, she kind of looks like a peacock. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't take any issue with what he's doing. Good that he hasn't changed that much. Is unlimited rulebook by itself a thing? I guess. Even against kidnappers, he's not willing to go that far. So is she willing to? What was the wording? Become a monster for like his and their sake. I'm guessing this little bit here is confirmation of my thoughts. He's fast. I think I could get that fast with origami even if I tried. I don't think I could even pretend to be that. Huh, so it's like an egg timer. Or an hourglass. That's an actual thing. Where does he get all of the paper? Once again, plan Araragi. Decoy Araragi. That is the optimal resolution for this plan, at least if it goes alright. Not shocking at all, that is it, Shinobi? Hmm. So if he has to, if it comes to it, if that's the outcome that it has to be, so be it. Why is he shining like that? I guess, yeah, being having to make sure he's who he says he is, but who else would go to the shrine? Mm, more or less. Ah, okay, that would now her every all of her poses kind of make sense now. So you're just playing an extended game of the floor is lava. Hmm. Yeah, I guess kidnapping people close to them is a good way to get them off guard slightly, but they are all embroiled in Aragi and his. actions, but hurry up with it. Why are you asking him? Surely Araragi should be asking what your thought pattern and motives are rather than you asking him. So is he being controlled to do all of this? Um, Much like Ononoki, is he himself a puppet? I still don't understand why he glows and is that color, but I'm not sure a shrine. Well, actually, no. It probably would have this kind of lighting rig set up. Did she only just arrive in the shrine? Because there was the background, all the trees. Forced in the way of he had to go because they were kidnapped and he was given the information of where to find you, but I. Your thought process here is a little skewed. So you've got to play by the script. And how does the final act play out? Not well enough. True, if he's saying that Oshino would be able to act outside of what is meant to play out, and he knew where he was that the final piece? Origami, shuriken and throwing stars aren't difficult to make. Kind of cool, but so is this plan here to force him to become a vampire? Is this what he's talking about? So is this what is it Ougi is trying to do? Yeah. Talk to him like you're talking to an idiot. Okay. He's not talking to Araragi. Boom. So, did he just accept that? Did he not want to play his part in this story? But wasn't this the resolution that Araki was trying to avoid? And he seemed to know. There are also many stories of when they redeem themselves, but that's a different thing. I don't think being carried like that would be the most comfortable. Hop away. How do you know that's where they were sleeping though? If they woke up and get confused because they're in the wrong places, that would hamper him slightly if he couldn't, walk around under the sun. Is that once again the last we'll see of a character? I doubt it because it wasn't the finalization kind of event, much like Hajikuchi, but wasn't it Ononoki that also blasted his sister in half when they first met? Well, the Phoenix, but still. Oh yeah, Nadeko. That's probably the last we'll ever see of Nadeko as well, with the previous arc. But oh, good, it's not a stapler. Even if it's not, it's probably safer just to agree. What a way to spend Valentine's Day. We haven't seen Senjukahara for a while. Hmm. So he's informing her of everything that he's going through now, which is probably good because I don't think she'd want to be left out once again. Even if he does have to live his life out as a vampire, with probably people chasing him, Senjukahara would more than likely be fine with that. Okay. True, Kaiki what did live trying to distance himself from being living, as Shinigami was saying. Danger! But not bad. Oh. Why are you there? Once again, she just went back to the crane, and it was apparently a lot easier to win this time. I don't know how I feel about the sisters just running around screaming. Surely it'd be easier just to put some clothes on than continue. So now you're living with the doll as well, okay? And do they know about Ononoki there? I don't know if you have to feel bad for him there or not. Kind of a weird one to do the whole circle thing with, being the bath event with his sisters, and then it go back to that's how he walks in on them again. So was this story about Aragi's becoming a vampire, but Ononoki sacrificed herself to prevent his downfall? And I don't know if I had that information before, being Ononoki the pet project of all four of the specialists, being made from the body of a 100-year-old. Are we also going to see the storyline where Kaiki gets attacked from behind and left in the snow? Are we going to see around that time? Uh, is Monogatari actually ever going to get round to explaining what happened to Oshino and his disappearance? Well, disappearance or him gallivanting around, one of the two. And also the bite marks on Aragi's neck at the end of the scene there at the shrine. Was that Shinobu taking preemptive measures when the unlimited rulebook went off? Or was that just stuff from earlier and he didn't actually heal it? I don't know if I should have expected Ougi's interference. Did I tell myself last time that whenever anything bad happens, it's somehow connected to Ougi? Because if I didn't, it's definitely cemented that understanding now. I'll tell you what, though, the good thing about this arc of Monogatari, what was with that pronunciation? Monogatari, was that being relatively short means that we're getting a new one almost right away. If you would like to see that, then please let me know you enjoyed this one by liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. And to make sure you don't miss any Monogatari, you can also do the little notification bell to keep up to date. And apart from the Oshinos being Ougi and Meme, have there been any other characters that haven't been kind of fleshed out by being a centerpiece of an arc? I'm really trying to think of what other storylines there can be. Well, whenever that time comes, I hope you'll be there to witness it with me. So, you best get some rest. And I'll see you in the next one. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all of you out there supporting me. But you can be pretty sure there are a few of you that have went above and beyond. But more than that, I really do have to send my appreciation down to Flawed Otaku. Going above and beyond everything I ever expected. Of course, if you want to join them, head over onto Patreon. Either way, I really want to make it clear, I appreciate each and every one of you. So, thank you.